The MG ZST, with more tech, more safety with 360-degree camera, and more peace of mind. From 25,490 drive away, the award-winning MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
Online and on your smart speaker. Autobahn Mackay. Top gear, low prices.
Hit News Briefing.
Hi there, Isabelle Everett with your national news briefing. The Prime Minister has denied claims his campaigning in WA is holding up the rollout of flood recovery funding. It's claimed Scott Morrison is yet to sign off on a $1.4 billion package put together by New South Wales as he's on the West Coast. But he says the request only came across his desk on Tuesday night.
The National Security Committee met for several hours yesterday. I was here in Perth and was at that meeting, as was the Attorney General. We've been able to finalise some arrangements today. The Minister for Emergency Management will be making announcements further on those issues.
The latest unemployment stats are in, with the February figures coming in at 4%. It's the lowest numbers we've seen nationally since 2008. Employment Minister Stuart Roberts says Australia is one of the few countries which has more people employed now than before the pandemic.
Unemployment today at 4% is the equal lowest since 1978. An extraordinary set of economic numbers that show the strength of the Australian economy.
The US President has labelled Vladimir Putin a war criminal as the Russian invasion continues. The Kremlin has responded, calling the comments unforgivable. Meantime, the Ukrainian president has addressed US Congress, calling for a no-fly zone over the country to stop attacks from above. And there are calls for changes to services like Afterpay and Buy Now Pay Later schemes to stop Aussies falling into debt. 1 in 3 of us used them in the last year, and 15% ended up missing payments.
Whenever you're working near power lines, plan ahead and check power line locations with the Ergon Look Up and Live app. Download from the Apple or Google Play Store.
Hi, I'm Lachlan Itter with your local news headlines. The federal government's announced major funding for the Urana Dam in the upcoming budget to the tune of $483 million. It's calling on the Labor state government to pick up the rest of the tab. Alpha HPA's also been given $45 million from the feds for its plans with Orica to build a high-purity alumina production facility near Gladstone. And a jump in Queensland's COVID cases today, close to 7,200, the highest in Partly cloudy afternoon for Mackay and the Whitsundays today, 30 degrees the top, dropping to 23 tonight, partly cloudy and 31 tomorrow. And our listener app is your new home of local news. Download the app now to listen live or on demand.